Hi everyone, I just wanted to take a couple minutes here and go over the Try It Out that you just completed. So if you were struggling with this, I wanted to offer some explanation as to how you can go about finding your answer here. I do understand that these questions are challenging. They do have several steps. So you just want to not get overwhelmed, take everything step by step when you're looking at these scatter plots. So here was your question you were answering. The scatter plot shows the number of hours spent studying and then the scores on the test. So it says write an equation for the line of best fit. Now, like I mentioned, because we're doing this virtually, you're not going to have to draw the line of best fit. It will be drawn for you. So I went ahead and drew in this line of best fit. It's the red line. So notice it does go through the center of the data. It goes through 2 data points, and the other points are very, very close to the line. We have 4 data points above the line and 4 below. Okay? Now, when the line has been drawn, or if it was already drawn for you, what you want to do is you want to identify at least 2 points that are on the line. These points are really important because this is what allows us to use the slope formula and then to put the equation in point slope form. So I circled the 2 points. This one was at 575, and then this point was at 6.5, 90. So those are the 2 points we're going to use when we calculate slope and put this into point slope form. So it says write an equation of the line of best fit. The line is passing through these points. So I'm going to label these. Here's my x1, y1. Here's my x2, y2. So then you can use your slope formula. Slope is equal to the change in the y over the change in the x. So y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. So I'm going to take these numbers and I'm going to substitute them in. So my second y minus my first y, that's my 90 minus 75. And then my second x minus my first x, so 6.5 minus 5. Take 15 divided by 1.5, you get a slope of 10. So now that you have your slope, you're going to put this into point slope form. So remember, point slope form, you need 2 things. You need a point and you need a slope. Well, here's our slope. Use one of these points. I like to use the one that's already labeled x1, y1. Okay, it just helps me when I'm substituting this in. So I'm going to do y minus y1, so y minus 75 equals m, which is 10, times x minus 5. Distribute to get rid of the parentheses, so you get 10x minus 50, and then solve for y, meaning you want to get y by itself. So add 75 on both sides, you get y equals 10x plus 25. Okay, letter B, what score would you expect for a student who studied for 6 hours? So now we're going to use that equation that we just came up with, and I'm going to substitute in 6 for x. So x is my hours here. Okay, so into this equation, I'm going to plug in 6 for x. 10 times 6 is 60, plus 25 gives you 85. So a student who studied for 6 hours will probably earn an 85.